Hey, everybody. These are my little segments I call Wednesday with Wheezy. I am trying to come here on YouTube and be here more often on a Wednesday. I come on and I hop on right after I get done doing my Facebook Live. That's every week at 4 o'clock. So I'm jumping on here and going ahead and giving you the exact same talk as I did on Facebook Live. So you don't know me probably from a hill of beans, but my name is Louise Summey, and I'm the owner of Ellie Video Productions. And what do I do with video? Well, I coach people on how to use live stream better and how to set up with their equipment, subjects to talk about, and that's what we're going to talk about today. But I also do professional video, and professional video and live video are a great marriage. You don't have to pick one or the other. They are a great marriage to work with each other, and they each have a platform and they each have a space in your business world. So without further ado, I am going to hop in and talk about my subject matter today. A lot of people are held back by fear of doing video live. It is very nerve-wracking to do this. But with live, you can be a little more casual. You don't have to be quite so professionally polished and coming on. I'm sitting here, I'm probably doing something wrong because I'm sitting here and I'm kind of rocking back and forth and hunching and going back in my chair. But this is about being real. It's about being live and being authentic, because that is how you're going to build trust with your audience, because they're going to get to know you, and hopefully the genuine you and how you are in business. Me, I'm a pretty simple person, but I love video. So I get pretty passionate about using video in your business and using it to market with. And I just love these live platforms, because if you have an area of expertise, you can come on and you can share yourself and your tips and your tricks, talking, educating, adding value to your audience. So today, a lot of people get very worried about going live. And one of the holdbacks is, what am I going to talk about? So, oh, great. I got my cards mixed up. That's not good. I do use notes, because what are you going to talk about? So here I am. I'm fudging with my notes. But what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what to talk about. But the thing is with notes, you plan your strategy. You have your bullet points of things. So that helps you keep on track. And I've been doing this for a while, but guess what? I still like my notes. Some people might use their computer screen as a backdrop, as a teleprompter. It depends on what works for you. Not all of us have the luxury of having a second screen. If you do, great. Use it. Use whatever you can. But this is my simple home office that I have. Do I have the best setup? Nope. But guess what? I hope I hold your attention with me talking, so that you listen to what I have to say and I give you valuable tips. So today, without further ado, I will move into our subject matter, and I'm going to give you 3 tips of different ideas of jumping off of what to talk about, to incorporate into your lives. It can be that can be just your whole live segment, or you could do a couple of these things if you want to have like a show format. But before we go into the tips, one more time, I just want to say, plan your strategy. Make a plan. How do you want to do this? And if you want to know more about this, I'm going to tell you more how I can help you more beyond these segments later at the bottom of this of my tips. So you may not know where to start. You might you may not know where to start when you're talking, or you may feel like you're in a rut and don't know what to talk about. So go back to the basics. And one of the easiest basics to talk about is for any business need, say you have found a shortcut on how to do something. Get on, share it. It's time that you're on social media and people might be, watching. Promote, you can use this for promotion and all of that stuff, but like shortcuts. So a lot of people like cooking tips. So show how to cut an onion in less than 1 minute. I learned from Rachel Ray, watching by TV. Take an onion, cut both ends off, cut it down the middle, peel back the skin. Boom, bam, it's done. Then I lay the cut side down on the cutting board so that I have a flat surface so it's not rolling around. And I take and I chop down through those down and make slices. And then I flip it up to a flat side. And then I go along. Voila. I have diced onions in less than a minute. It's quick and it's slick. And one good tip is always have a sharp knife. But something like that is such an easy thing that you could do. You can set up your webcam or your phone to have those things, or have somebody hold it for you while you do the demonstration. A lot of people will call the shortcuts hacks or whatever, but say you have your indirect sales and you have tips on how to shortcuts on how to get longer lashes or something like that, or just those are just different things, but it adds value to your viewer. It gives them a little education and it might help them out. Then that's shortcuts, and then we go into tips. It's still kind of another kind of hack. A lot of times tips are still a little hack. A tip is a hack. How did you do this hack? Let's see. Again, everybody loves cooking. People want to know how to clean faster because nobody wants to be spending their time prepping and cooking and cleaning and taking that valuable time when they could be doing something else, like doing live. We all have very busy lives. We're running with the kids or something like that. So many people that are in direct sales. This is a great way to go ahead and without coming on and directly selling the product, you can show the uses give tips of how to better use this product or use it with other products to make it even better. Say you are do exercise, or you're a naturopath or a yoga teacher. Say yoga, how to breathe deeper to relax your muscles so that you can elongate more. It's just a tip. So it can be in your industry or it could be towards personal, but it's something to get you talking. Talk about something that you're familiar with so that it quickly flows through and you can give good content. And then lastly, my third tip is for today is, well, there might be somebody who you work with or that you have met, and you want to give you like their stories, or they have more educational quotients that they can give to your speaking message. Invite them on as a guest. You can be the interviewer and they can be the interviewee, and let them talk about their platform. So kind of like a podcast style, but on live. But it's very easy because you can invite people to come in and be part of your broadcast. I'm going to be really honest. On here, I don't know how it's done. But on Facebook, it is very easy to do it because they have an invite button. On Instagram, it's very easy because they have an invite button. I'm not 100% sure on how they do it here on YouTube because I'm just starting to use YouTube Live a little bit more. But hey, look around, see what you can do. And I will do that myself. I will find out how to do that. Um, but anyways, inviting somebody on with you is a great way to um, engage in conversation. You've got somebody to bounce off of. You've got somebody else's energy that you can play off, so you don't feel like you're all alone out here on the screen. So with all of this said, I've talked about strategy, but you also want to practice about what you're going to talk about. Practice setting up your camera, practice, using your microphone and different things like that. So your content flows. Was I perfect while I did this talk today? Am I being perfect right now? Absolutely not. But for the most part, I know what I'm talking about. I gave you tips about things that I know about. So a valuable tip I'm going to leave with you before I leave today is when you're going live is look where you're shooting, set up your shots, make sure that, nothing weird is sticking out of your head. What do you want to be seen? Because I'm using my webcam, so I have a wide angle camera. So it shows everything. So I have to go through, make sure that I don't have any messes behind me before I go live, because I don't want people to see my clutter. I am working on making my wall back here a lot more interesting, and it is coming in time. It is funny how the camera kind of distorts some things. That's actually all a flat wall, but it looks like there's a corner coming out of the middle of my cans. But see, I've sat here and I've watched that, so I can adjust all that stuff later. Now I'm rambling, but those are things to take into consideration. And then the biggest thing is, if you're using your phone or a webcam or a camera to come live with, make sure you wipe off the lens. So go up here and take a cloth and wipe that off, so that when the camera comes out on you, you look fresh as a daisy, clear and in focus, and your audience is going to thank you because they can see you better and not smudged with, particularly like if you're using your cell phone, we get so many oils and different things on our screen. So just wipe all of that off and clear your picture. So if you like what I have been talking about today and you would like to know more about using Facebook Live, Instagram, YouTube, or any other social platforms, and just how to plan your strategy, what are we going to talk about? A flow to the whole system. When to take questions and look at comments and to address them, back and forth, things like that. I do online workshops. I do online coaching, and I would be really glad to work with you to plan your strategy and to help you get your show flow going and develop your here I'm going, professionality. I think I need a little tea or something to clear my throat. Pollen all of a sudden is like bothering me, and here it's almost summer. But anyway, if you would like to know more about that, you can just leave a comment in the comment section, and I will reply back to you. We will work offline. I also will leave my work email there, and you can contact me to ask for a free 10-minute consultation. But if you would like to get a group together or one-on-one, I would love the opportunity to work with you to do Facebook Lives or any kind of live talking together. I am running out of steam because I am getting thirsty, and I'm going to stop rambling. And you all just have a fabulous week. And until next time, be there, get live, practice, use a phone, just use your video camera on your phone and practice until you kind of feel a little bit comfortable. But believe me, Everybody's scared of going in front of the video camera. It's normal. The best way to get over it is just do it. Find a topic and do it. So go ahead and try it out. And we'll see you next time. Bye.